Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be showing you a recipe that I got from my mom and we love it so much, and it's donuts. I mean, who doesn't love donuts, right? So it's pretty simple. All you need is pancake mix and water. Two simple ingredients, and then some oil to deep fry them in. And before we get the dough ready, we are going to heat up our oil, and then we're gonna put our pancake mix in our measuring cup or bowl. I do not have a specific measurement for this. I just eyeball it, and that's how I do it, and why not make a mess along the way, right? So for this one, I actually used 1.5 cups, and then just put just a little bit of water at a time. You do not want to pour the whole water in because you do not want your dough to be runny, and you do not want it to be too stiff either. So I will show you how it's supposed to look. So as I go in, I am mixing a little bit at a time of water and just eyeballing how stiff or how runny it is, and making sure it's in between the two. It cannot be runny and it cannot be stiff either. So it's kind of tricky to get it at first, but you'll know the texture once I show you at the end the way it's supposed to be. So as you see here, it's still runny. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit more of the pancake batter, and just a little bit at a time, don't overdo it, and just mix in. And as you see, if it's still watery, then you add a little bit more pancake mix. So I'm just going to keep adding a little bit more, which this should be the last bit that I'm going to add because the consistency is getting there. So this should make it even perfect in the right consistency. So once it's at like this doughy form that once I lift it up and it just breaks, like pulls apart, but it doesn't look stiff, it's still movable, it's still a little bit, you know, workable, then yes, see, it's ready, all done. Now we're ready to fry. So I used a 1 tablespoon with cooking spray on it, and this will make it a nice ball shape, and also it's a good amount because you do not want to make them too big or too small, because if you make them too small they will burn, and if you make them too big it will be still uncooked on the inside when you think it's done. So a 1 tablespoon is a perfect amount for this. And you will need another spoon to be flipping them over to make sure that they cook evenly on all sides. And once they are golden brown, they are ready to come out. So for these batch, I am going to be putting powdered sugar on them. So as you see here, I had a bowl with powdered sugar in it, and I'm just taking them out and rolling them on it. It's best to do it when it's nice and hot out of the frying pan, because then the heat will melt the powdered sugar and it's like a glaze, and it's so delicious. So I'm only doing a couple of those, and the rest will be plain. So I had extra batter, so I put it inside a Ziploc bag, and I said, why not try to do a funnel cake? And I was so surprised how it came out, just like a funnel cake, and it tastes exactly like a funnel cake. It was so delicious. So once the funnel cake was done, I put it on a piece of tissue to take out the excess oil, and also sifted some powdered sugar right on top. This is optional, but it is, look how beautiful, oh my gosh, and it was so delicious. So this is the final product, some plain, some with powdered sugar, even a funnel cake, just out of pancake mix. How delicious is that? They taste amazing. And also, I just want to say thank you guys, and also if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And I want to say thank you, love you so much, and miracles, I see you on the next one. Bye.